It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Phoenix Suns. Looking at the Suns, they're coming in off a win in their last game against New Orleans. They struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And the matchups in the backcourt will certainly be interesting to watch in this one. Kenny, who were some of the top guards you played against over the years?
Well, come on. The Bulls, always a force, with Jordan and Pippen. Well, Pippen was really like a small forward, but he played guard a lot. Magic is probably top of it. John Stockton, unbelievable. Gary Payton. I said Clyde Drexler, but he played with us, so I loved Clyde when he came to us.
And what about Penny Hardaway?
He was tough. He was tough.
Well, why you didn't say his name? You put his name eighth.
No, I was in the I was still in getting him out.
Disrespecting my main man, Penny.
There was no disrespect.
Jackson,
yeah.
Mark Jackson.
Love you, Penny. Love little Penny, too.
Oh.
Thank you.
Little Penny was harder to guard.
Great stuff, Shaq. Game just about ready to get underway. We'll see you later.
It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Suns. Back on the road tomorrow. And, of course, Andrew Bogut. He won't be an option for them.
Kevin, I've got to admit, I was caught off guard by this trade. I mean, he played such a big part for him. He was the last guy I expected them to move.
Yeah, but if you're going to make a move, this is when you want to do it, when a guy has basically lifted his ceiling. And so now it creates some other opportunities for some of your younger players. We'll just have to see how that transition plays out and how those new pieces fit.
And it's the Suns to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Durant. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry against Bledsoe. Outside Curry. Five on the clock. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
The Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Both free throws good from Green. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better. And while he's not an all-star yet, some of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Now, here's Thompson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And he gets it to go.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Green kicks to Pachulia. Chandler with the block. Thompson against Bledsoe. And the wide open shot from Warren. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Thompson against Knight. Thompson with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bledsoe passes to Chandler. Curry against Knight. Back to Chandler. And he banks in the layup. Chandler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Warriors leading by 3. To the inside, Durant, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off the 19-point game against New Orleans.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Warren, and the Suns tack on 2 more. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the middle, Chandler with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Knight. No luck. Curry with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Durant. Phoenix grabs the miss. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And were able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Bledsoe against Thompson. To the paint. Here's Chandler. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Chandler's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Booker dishes to Warren. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Green with a screen for Curry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Lenz checked in for Phoenix. Barbosa comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Warriors also making a change. McGee's checked in. So he gets them both.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket to the inside. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Barbosa with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. McGee with the block. Outside Curry. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Warren.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Knight grabs the board.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
First time out of the game called for Phoenix. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun.
What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
So, for the Suns, Williams, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. P.J. Tucker comes in for Booker. And Dudley subbed in for Brandon Knight. Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Now here's Dudley. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Tucker can't get it to go.
And as you said, the Suns made a flurry of deals at the deadline. You knew they would move one guard, but ended up moving 2. Brought back 1 as well.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on David West.
When the Suns made all those trades, you kind of figured there would be some adjustment. And they did fall off a bit. Still, they felt what they had wasn't quite good enough going forward, so they got a jump on rebuilding last year.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dudley. And for Jared Dudley, a bit of a resurgence last season. Found a team he liked playing for, played much closer to his career numbers than the year before with the Clippers.
Yeah, and that's a great point. I mean, he turned back the clock in almost every category, and I think to your point, a lot of it has to do with the fit. He's on a team in a role that suits his talent, and I think you're going to see him continue to be consistent.
And, you know, going back to Jared Dudley, he helps you in so many different ways. Shoots a lot of threes, yet does so efficiently. He rebounds, he passes the ball. He'll get a little physical, too. He's a valuable vet to have in your locker room.
Now here's West. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Here's Barbosa. Pass to Tucker. West against Williams. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what Jared Dudley's nickname was in college? the junkyard dog. I mean, for his toughness and that nose he has for the ball. Two attributes that have served him greatly here at the next level.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And Williams drops them both.
And guys, with the Suns last year, you know, it wasn't a full return to that 7 seconds or less era, but it was pretty close. And the Suns were right at the top in terms of pace of play.
Now here's West. Williams with the steal. Pushing it up. Kicks it to Dudley. And there's the pass to Len. There's the feed to Barbosa. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Barbosa's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, as our listeners and our viewers know, we love analytics, and pace is how many possessions you see during an average game. The Suns were close, Clark, to 100.
Yeah, only the Rockets and Warriors played at a higher pace than the Suns did, Kevin. And pushing the pace is really when they were most effective.
Left side, West. Will it go? Phoenix grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Barbosa. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
The drive by Iguodala. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix leading by 5. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I spoke with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about David West and what makes him such a tough player to defend. Coach said, West is special because he's so skilled for a player of his size and strength. He can score inside and also spread the floor with his shooting. He can have a quiet night and still drop 20 and 10. So we've got to stay conscious of him at all times. Guys, we'll see how they do against him.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing for the former All-Star.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, Greg, getting back to West, even though his scoring was down, his playmaking was up. You were talking about that. Clark, 3.5 assists. Game last season, by far the highest number of his career.
Yeah, one of the very best pros I've ever been around. He's very smart, he's tough, he's all about team, and you know, he makes things happen. Impacts winning in a lot of ways, and those assist totals indicate that.
Phoenix leading by 3. And Dudley kicks to Barbosa. Misses the layup.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Clark kicks it to West, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, David West's usage and overall numbers have ticked away with time. He's still as efficient as ever.
Yeah, not the over 50% field goal guy he used to be, but still a valuable contributor on the block.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for David West.
And for West, a lot of what he brings to the table is just professionalism, leadership, and a real example of how to get the most out of what you've got. He keeps everybody on the team focused, too. When he speaks, guys listen.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
West guy's still very strong as a player, but clearly it's his leadership that sets him apart. There's all those little intangibles that help teams win games.
Dudley the pass to Williams. Suns moving the ball around. And Tucker kicks to Barbosa. Glenn a screen. Outside Williams. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Dudley. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
The Warriors trail. Iguodala's drive. They now take the lead. Iguodala's got his second bucket. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Dudley dishes to Williams. Feeds to Dudley. With some arc. McGee with the block.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. There's Barbosa. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Tucker. He dishes it to Barbosa. Just 5 to shoot. Williams from outside. But he stays with it. Passes it to Tucker. Shot to stop the drought. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Barbosa.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. So we can't get either to fall. It's Curry outside. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
That is what you call much in the clutch.
And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need me more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see where I can find it from.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game? Stats wise.
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate them.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Pachulia is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. Now, here's Warren. Chandler, the pass to Booker. Bledsoe outside. Chandler with a screen for Bledsoe. Easy layup after coming off the pit. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Here's Bledsoe, following the basket by Draymond Green. To the paint, here's Curry. Rebound by the Suns. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And here's Bledsoe after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Bledsoe kicks to Chandler. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Knight dishes to Booker. That's good. Booker's got his second basket.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Phoenix. Durant. Second chance shot. Can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Bledsoe passes to Knight. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Curry gets to Green. The dish now to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. Another three for Golden State.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Bledsoe dishes to Warren. Chandler outside. 9 for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now here's Curry. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now here's Bledsoe. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Warren. Trailing here by 8. He got right to the cup using that screen. And that's now 6 points for Eric Bledsoe. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Green, no luck.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. Dishes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Bledsoe outside. He kicks to Warren. Bledsoe against Curry. Pass to Knight. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And guys, Brandon Knight really fits the mold of the new breed of NBA combo guard. He has the length and quickness to guard ones and twos, and his skill set allows him to generate offense both in transition as well as the half court. Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Phoenix making some changes. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Williams comes in for T.J. Warren. And Dudley subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And that one misses. Greg was talking about Brandon Knight. He'd really improved his shooting percentages before the midseason trade last year. And that was one of the bigger weaknesses, Clark, earlier in his career.
Yeah, not only was his shot going down more, it looked better. It was better mechanically. But now, to take the next step, he has to cut down the turnover.
And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Len. Knight kicks to Len. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And West now top of the key. Phoenix looked to be on the verge of making it back into the playoffs last season. Ultimately, though, Greg, they faltered in the second half of the year.
Yeah, it was a three-team race. And after coming up short in 14, the Suns had the edge early. As you said, Kevin, they simply couldn't keep things going in the second half of the season.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Knight. And both free throws good for West. Suns trail by 3. Kicks to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. They set the pick. The pass to Barbosa. Now the feed to Williams. Pass to Barbosa. He dishes it to Len. Here's Dudley. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know, guys, the Suns went from the 8th seed to finishing 10th in the West. I mean, it would have been a tough task for them to stay in the race, particularly after all the trades. I mean, their team was in transition.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Tucker the pass to Barbosa, and the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
There's a screen. Dudley dishes the Len. Second shot opportunity. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Suns have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Dudley. And good on the second, so he makes them both. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Livingston kicks to McGee. Left side, West. McGee a screen. That's good. 6 points for David West.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Just 5 on the clock. Feeds to Douglas. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy one. And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Iguodala. Barbosa passes to Tucker. Barbosa dishes to Tucker. And up top, shoots from the high post. A second chance effort. Can't get it to go. West with some nice D. Warriors leading by 5. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. The tray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here is Livingston. Here's Clark. West at the elbow. Passes to Clark. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Suns trail by 3. And the Suns call time.
And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
Up top, Dudley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Now the dish to Tucker. There's a screen by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Tucker the pass to Dudley. Len sets a screen for Dudley. Here's Tucker. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Well, Phoenix did have a strong bench, best scoring bench in the NBA in terms, Clark, of points per minute play.
Yeah, and you know, it really helped them, that bench strength, keep the pace of the game up. They were third in the league in fast break points last year.
Watching P.J. Tucker, he does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well ever since he came into the league. Clark, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him handling the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes, but he's physically imposing, and he gives you what he's got. You know the effort is always going to be there with him.
Now here's West. He's got 6, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And talking about P.J. Tucker, he's really played the same role the past 3 seasons. Excellent inside-out defender, tremendous rebounder for his size, and he really plays within his limitations, taking only shots he can make and also not turning the ball over.
Shooting 2.
That's good from McGee.
You know, it's funny. We talk about glue guys like Tucker being instrumental to winning the championship, but it's really about trying to find the best guys at what they do. And a case can be made that Tucker is one of the best in the NBA at what he does.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Warriors lead it. Dishes it to Clark. Shoots it. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And they take the lead. And it's 6 points for Williams.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Ugly with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Barbosa gets the bucket. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here is Livingston, covered by Barbosa. West, right side. 2 on the clock. That misses off the backboard.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Suns on top, up by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with Tyson Chandler. And Tyson, what was the difference between the first and second quarter in terms of the adjustments?
Well, we did a better job of getting back in transition. You know, they took a lot of three-point shots and made them, and we were able to slow them down in the second quarter.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. During one stretch, they trailed by 7, never falling behind too far. They had a nice burst of energy once they got to the second quarter and ended the half holding on to a 4-point lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And now, your son.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Warriors trail by 4. Bledsoe and 9 of the backcourt. Warren is out there with Chandler, and it's Booker in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Curry kicks to Green. Chandler with the steal. Down low. And Brandon Knight the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Outside, Green. They set the pick. Thompson dishes to Durant. Baseline J on the way. Outside for Curry. Thompson up top. He's guarded by Knight. Thompson passes to Green. Second chance shot, and it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled his team's rise to greatness.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Bledsoe against Curry. Here's Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
That free throw, no good.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Green. He has 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And he sinks the second. Phoenix leading by 4. Right side, Knight. Chandler a screen. Back to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. And that one comes up a bit short. Warriors trail by 4. Inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Outside Knight. Chandler with the screen on Durant. It's Knight with the drive. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shots good by Durant.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Tell you what, guys, it was a bit of a mixed bag for Eric Bledsoe last season. Average career highs in rebounds and assists, those were the good parts. But for some reason, the field goal and three-point percentages dropped 30-plus points.
Eric Bledsoe.
And talking about Eric Bledsoe, he took on a lot more responsibility last season, Greg, especially after the trades in Phoenix. He became the main focal point of their offense.
And you know what? It was his first year of kind of being the man. Signed the big contract coming into the season, and now there's a responsibility that goes with being the go-to guy. Eric has the talent to shine, though, in that role.
Both good from the line that time. And the thing about Eric Bledsoe, he's an absolutely terrific athlete. Insane athletic ability, his speed with the ball, especially Greg in the open court. Remarkable.
Yeah, and when he gets a full head of steam, look out. He goes beast mode, if you will, on the basketball floor. He really, truly is like a running back in the open field.
Here's Bledsoe. The Warriors making the shot. Inside, Warren. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 6 assists in the game. To the inside, here's Curry. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Talking about Bledsoe, one area where he has to improve his turnovers. He averaged over 3.5 turnovers a game. You can't be a championship point guard if you're not squeezing the arm.
Now here's Bledsoe. 11 points in the game. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Chandler with the steal. Here's Booker. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And thinking a little bit more about Eric Bledsoe, yes, he could be more efficient, but his combination of points, assists, and rebounds per game is outstanding. If he focuses in and listens to his coaches, we could be talking about him in the upper echelon of point guard.
And Phoenix has possession following the score by Golden State. Over in the corner, Chandler. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Count the bucket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Curry outside. Can't get it to go. Good D by Bledsoe. Knight in the corner. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Stolen by Bledsoe. One-on-one here. Here's Knight. It's deflected. Now Curry. He's got 16. He feeds it to Durant. To the middle. Out to Thompson. The 3. The offensive rebound. Durant in the corner. A second chance effort. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Curry.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 11. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Third is Tyson Chandler.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Here's Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Chandler is screened off the pick. No good from Bledsoe.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the middle. Here's Durant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Warren's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Knight kicks to Bledsoe. No one near him. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Durant. Pass to Green. He kicks it to Pachulia. Outside Curry. Durant for three. But they recover it. Here's Pachulia. It's good. This game is all even.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. His face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
And the Suns call time here. Talking about Zaza's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career. And defending on the blocks, he's almost unmovable.
You know what, Coach Kidd loves Zaza. Even started him over John Henson by the end of the season. I mean, he's always willing to trade body blows down low and certainly wins his fair share of those battles.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Len's checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for Warren. And Dudley subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Kicks to Tucker. Len with a screen on Curry. A shot by Knight, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pachulia kicks to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Pachulia. That one a little long. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The shot by Knight, no good. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Curry. The pass to Green. Stolen by Tucker. The feed to Dudley. Tries to snap the cold streak. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
One is off. Durant's comments during the All-Star break about the media, he might have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly, though.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Williams comes in for Booker, and it's Barbosa in for Knight. No good on the second free throw. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
West is checked in for Kevin Durant.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Tucker. Suns moving the ball around. Williams dishes to Barbosa. And a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds to Dudley. This one for 3. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponents should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season.
The Warriors trailing. To the inside. Here's McGee.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Barbosa kicks to left. Back to Williams. He dishes it to Dudley. Misses the three.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Barbosa with a screen for Williams. Here's Dudley. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Iguodala. A three ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lamb's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barbosa kicks to Dudley. Shoots the three, and the shot is good. Dudley's got 9.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Clark. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. West against Williams. No good from West.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And here is Barbosa. He's got 6. Tucker can't get it to go. Here is Livingston. Iguodala outside. Passes to McGee. Stolen by Tucker. Now here's Dudley. He's covered closely. Over to the left wing. Corner shot. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. West passes to Livingston, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
It has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Ball stolen. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Dudley. He's got 9. Iguodala with the steal. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tucker with the ball. 8 points for him. Clock at 4. Phoenix no good that time either. Iguodala.
What a shot! What a terrific shot. Those Hail Mary buckets always take your breath away.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Suns trail by 8. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Durant is out there with Green, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot. And he gets it to go. And 11 points for T.J. Warren.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And that one's good.
key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 12 points for Klay Thompson. And for the Suns, they're shooting 40% from the field. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bledsoe against Curry. And that one's good. Bledsoe's got 4 points this quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Curry dishes to Green. Curry gets to Green. Thompson outside, beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA.
All right,
playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. That free throw good from Thompson.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And Thompson making all 9 of his 3-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most 3-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Booker. And Durant sends it back. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry passes to Thompson. Launches a 3. Curry's shot is off.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Warren. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Chin. Lets it go from 14. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And it goes on Draymond Green. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. T.J. Warren had a very interesting start to his NBA career. Spent most of the first half in the D-League. In the second half, Clark, he finally got some minutes and really provided a spot.
You know, he doesn't have great range on his jumper right now, and he's not an elite ball handler, but he's one of the best cutters in the game. Moves well without the ball, so I think his future is bright nonetheless.
And talking about TJ, guys, he put up a few interesting numbers towards the end of last season. Shot 64% from the field in March. Had 18 points in one game, 17 in another. The last game of the year, he chips in with 6 assists. So now it's up to him to put it all together on a more consistent basis.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Thank you, Doris.
And, you know, getting back to TJ, yes, he needs to improve his shooting range. But what I'd like to see are major improvements on defense. I mean, he shows active hands when he's near the ball, but he can also be a bit lazy as a defender and gambles and reaches too much. That won't get it done at this level.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Green. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry against Bledsoe. Warren sets the pick for Bledsoe. Chandler is screen. Booker with it. Now Green defending. That's good. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Curry gets to Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning-quick release on his jump shot.
And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
Both free throws good from Green.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. The dish now to Green. Outside Durant. And it's blocked. Now here's Bledsoe. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
Here's Thompson. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Booker. Chandler is screened. Tries to save it. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Now, here's Green. This is to Pachulia. And Curry has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 21.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Chandler is screen. Warren dishes to Booker. And the shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Again, the miss by Thompson. Suns trail by 4. Booker the pass to Warren. They set the pick. Chandler is screen. Knight wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. The drive by Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist in the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Bledsoe against Curry. There's the triple, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jared Dudley's checked in for Booker.
Jared Dudley.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 19 points for Klay Thompson.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here's Bledsoe. To the paint. Out tonight. There's the triple. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Curry kicks to Green. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Bledsoe kicks to Warren. 11 feet away. Great D that time from Green.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Now here's Knight following the miss by Draymond Green. A 3, Bledsoe, and that one's good. Bledsoe's got 9 points in the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Here's Pachulia, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Suns trail by 9. Here's Knight. Bledsoe outside. There's the screen. He kicks to Dudley. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Curry dishes to Green. Over in the corner, Pachulia. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
A shot by Knight, no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Chandler against Green. Pass to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Knight into the lane. Again, the miss by Knight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
109 left to play here in the fourth. Shot, high post. Again, the miss by Knight.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Golden State foul. That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. And here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the Suns, Sean Livingston. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2.
Leandro Barbosa. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Barbosa drops them both. Here is Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
David, this was a game not for the faint of heart. How did you guys play through the physicality?
Yeah, you know, it's a bunch of smart guys in this locker room. You know, guys know time and place. You know, we want to be aggressive, but also want to be smart with it. So, you know, the game got a little chippy, but by that time we had a good lead.
Congratulations, David. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
Klay Thompson is everything you want in a swingman. Long and athletic, a staunch defender, and a terrific passer. But let's not forget what makes him truly special, that silky smooth jump shot. Thompson is pure, fellas, and he can light it up.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.